Community renewable energy cooperatives emerged from Northwest Europe in an effort to organize the supply of renewable energy, while at the same time empowering sustainable development of local communities. Emerging community energy co-ops often lack the ability to become part of the energy transition. They often face barriers such as lack of financial strength, technical and management knowledge. This timeline provides a visual aid to enable prospective ECCOs to easily access the tools they need for initial development. It demonstrates how to successfully develop and run an ECCO whilst being committed to learning, training, and collaboration of people. It shares the barriers ECCO presently face, such as legal framework, attracting sufficient investments, and establishing an elaborate local community involvement, and keeping up with complex technical and organizational demands. The timeline is split up into 3 sections. These sections outline the main distinctions in a project: group, technical, and financial. Each of these sections contains information on how to further progress your project. This tool can be used to understand what stage they are in: awareness, emergence, development, post-development, construction, and operation. On behalf of the ECCO team, we have provided an in-depth view as an aid for users to help them take the right and appropriate steps. This will help them to progress their community renewable project productively and time efficiently. The Legend Action is a navigation system made up of 4 groups. The yellow line represents the rural citizens and local communities. The green line represents the suppliers such as rural farmers and the government sector. The blue line represents the financial flow targeting entrepreneurs and business support organizations. The gray line represents the logical link and measures needed to progress. These will help direct users to what each role the target group has to contribute to the progression of a renewable project. Renewable citizen projects emerge from leading groups taking part in local initiatives to bring community and policy awareness. It showcases existing beacons to target groups as an education experience and to give them an insight from private developer perspective. This helps target groups gain awareness and inspiration to develop their community renewable projects. The support of local communities, willpower of individuals, and new ideas will be fundamental to the development of eco projects. Following awareness is the emergence phase. This leads to the expansion of the citizen group. The emergence phase takes about 1 to 2 years. Masterclasses and various tools are showcased to help target groups develop good communication and organization management. They also go through legal and business forms with technical and financial elements to help the group choose a suitable structure for their community. There are 2 brainwork activities in the emergence phase. The group activity emphasizes the start of the concentration with establishing goals and values of the group. The financial activities emphasizes brainwork on governance, financial structuring, types of partnership, and how to distribute the benefits. This activity is called the Thinktank, and it will help you meet your potential partners. These partners can vary from volunteers, public sectors, and engineering offices. This will lead to the preliminary evaluation of the territory, such as location and mapping, and local political context, environmental questions, and local human settings. Following these appropriate steps will help with the organization of the group and fundamentally help with the founding of the association. With the support of the local authorities, the community will be able to determine their project choice. The group will have to create a preliminary financial plan on how the project will handle the expense budget. It highlights issues that require action well in advance and improve the predictability of financial management and make tax planning easier. The financial plan will lead you into the development phase and will approximately take 1.5 to 2 years. The citizens and the partners that are involved in the financial mobilization help fundraise development costs and reinforce funding partnerships. The land leasing commitment is a legal agreement on the behalf of the association or of a local community partner. It sets out the obligations of the parties involved during the period of the lease and so provides useful legal protection to everyone concerned. This will progress into the founding of the project society. Strong communication and consultation towards citizens and public bodies are significant. Group activities that are advised to complete are public meetings, setting up an agreement with local authorities, and establish contacts with administrative authorities. ECCO has also developed masterclasses in advanced training for technical training, financial plan, negotiation training, and building project management. The advanced training is connected to the technical ongoing analysis and validation, concerning the technical committee with external contracting supports by citizens, quotations, and providers. The financial mobilization will also help launch required technical management studies on a risk-sensitive basis and on the level of the funds needed. The community will then have to prepare and submit a technical file for administration approval. This document will identify the feed-in tariff, select the technical scenario, decide the means of production, and choose the site. The community will have to prepare for the financial mobilization for the construction phase. This step, along with the technical file for submission for administration approval, will progress the project into the consolidation of the financial plan. Once the technical file is submitted, the group must receive the approval of the administrative authorities. To receive the approval, this section involves technical activities such as the public inquiry and the review of the file. Communities will be able to receive masterclasses that will help them set up a business plan as well as getting through the development maze while going through an in-depth valuation assessment of the risks. The community can appeal the project if the administrative approval isn't given. This will then lead into the completion of the banking file. During the post-development, the community should be taking part in citizen financial mobilization and project management studies. This section will help fundraise for the bank loan that is needed for the construction phase. It proceeds into the land leasing contracts and the signing of the construction papers. This document will identify energy feed-in tariff, materials and production machines, maintenance contracts, and building providers such as electricity, roadworks, and civil engineering. The communication on the construction site is significant to establishing good project management and essential for the preparation of the operation monitoring. This phase lasts for a year approximately but may vary due to unforeseen circumstances. During this phase, regular work visits often take place to ensure that the construction is going well. The community will have to identify providers for acoustic studies, environmental studies, and monitoring system. Once this is completed, you will be able to start commissioning. This marks the inauguration of the operation of your renewable project. Citizens and providers will help in the environmental monitoring. The first year will handle acoustic monitoring, while the second year will handle environmental monitoring. During this section, appropriate steps must be taken, such as preventive maintenance and repairs, as well as continuous technical monitoring of the production to ensure everything is operating efficiently. Financial management accounting must be carried out to manage the expense being done in the technical monitoring. This will also help manage the profit allocation that is distributed to shareholders, new renewable projects, education activities, and energy saving. Ongoing communication and operation is essential for the facilitation of the group participatory dynamic. It will have to include management by the cooperative, composing of the General Assembly and Executive Board, retaining strong bonds with citizens and taking compensatory measure. It is essential to maintain a constant relationship and a good communication with the residents of the project. Education activities are also showcased to teach target groups about renewable projects, environmental effects, and energy saving. We have developed the ECCO One-Stop Shop as a social media platform to provide information and guidance for pursuing community energy projects. You can register or log in our community page. Once you have made an account, you can click on the OSS tools to view the tools that are available. The timeline tool is where you can find more information about your progress. The 6 phases are isolated from one another and are outlined at the top. You can easily navigate through the timeline by clicking through them. The sections, such as the group, technical, and financial activities, are divided in a horizontal display which provides an in-depth education experience of the master classes and the tools each activity offers. Rural areas and the people living there, including farmers, can reap the benefits of energy transition. New local ownership and financing models will generate local economic and social benefits, increase people's acceptance of change, and raise awareness of changes needed for a more sustainable lifestyle, while helping to reach the European greenhouse gas reduction targets.